boy, am I having some serious fun on SUI Farm. So I've only been in this thing a couple of days. I'm just feeling it out. I'm experimenting, but there are so many ways we can make passive income with this protocol. So a massive shout out to Richie, aka Crypto Mischief, for providing us with this protocol. And I'm going to give you a little walkthrough today and show you some of the ways that you can make some really nice passive income. So if we go to the home page right now, I think I might already be on it. It gives you a nice warm welcome to SUI Farm. And if we go down here, it just shows you your victory to harvest. So I'm going to be explaining all of this in this video. So don't fret, don't panic. And it gives you a little bit of the latest news. So there's a new farm open, the Tree SUI Boosted Yield Pool. I'm in this, so again, I'm going to be talking more about this in a moment. And it just gives you an idea of the victory price, which has been holding up pretty nicely during the market volatility recently. So if we come down to farms, I'm just going to give you an idea on what's available on here. So there are plenty of options with the farms. So you've got the SUI Victory Pool, you've got the USDC Victory Pool, you've got the SUI and SUI-Trump. And if we scroll down, you've even got things like wrapped Bitcoin pools paying 47% APR, which is awesome. If we go down to the bottom, you'll see the SUI Tree Pool currently paying just under 100% APR. So I think it's been kind of around that for the last couple of days. And there's almost $9,000 worth currently locked up in that pool. So how do you provide liquidity on SUI Farm, I hear you ask? Well, it's a V2 DEX. So what that means is you're going to need 50% of each token to make up the LP. So you need to make sure you've got that. By doing that, you can come over to the exchange and buy the tokens that you want, and then I'll show you how to create the LP. So I've already got SUI in my wallet. That makes things way easier. So get some SUI into your Slush wallet or whatever wallet you're using, and then you can come and choose what pool you want to be involved in. And you can trade that for any other token. I come down to the exchange, connect my wallet up here. So as you can see in this wallet, I've got 646 SUI currently. So what I'm going to do is come down here and I'm going to swap some SUI for Tree token. And if I just type in Tree here, it should come up automatically. There we go. And you can do that for whatever token you want to buy. I'm using Tree as an example because I want to increase my position in Tree personally. So I want to buy around 500,000 Tree. So if I start with about 10 SUI, that should be about right. A bit more. Let's go 12. There we go. 12 SUI equals 500,000 Tree. So what I'm going to do is just do that swap right now and go swap tokens here and sign that off in Slush wallet. So there you go, all swapped. So that means I've got 500,000 Tree in my wallet now, as you can see, liquid. So if we go back to SUI Farm, you've got a direct link there for liquidity. So if you just click on liquidity, you can also do that via SUIDEX as well. It doesn't matter how you do it really. Just get to the liquidity page. And now we can get our LP tokens. So if I come down here and click on that and go to Tree, there we go, like that. And as I mentioned before, you're going to have equal amounts of Tree and SUI. So instead of trying to work that out manually, you can just type in how much Tree you want to use. I'm going to use all of it. So I'm going to go 500,926. There we go. And that's going to be 12 SUI. So I've got 12 SUI available. So that's fine. And I'm going to go add liquidity. I'm going to sign that off again in Slush wallet. Oh, the max button's just popped up. I think my computer's a bit slow. Anyway, it doesn't matter how you do it. And there we go, liquidity added successfully. So all we've got to do now is go back to SUI Farms and go down to the pool of choice, in which case this is the SUI Tree. I'm going to go to Farm. Here we are. If we just scroll down a little bit, you'll see my LP tokens are sitting comfortably, waiting to be staked. So I've got $40 there worth of LP. And you can choose how much of that you want to put in. I'm going to put in all of it, and that's going to add it to my current position. So if it's a new position, it will just create you a new position. If you've got an existing position, it will just add to it. So if we go to add here, and again, I'm going to sign that off in my, and there you go, successfully added to your stake. So if we go over to my positions over here, I should see an updated view of what I've got. So I've got the Tree SUI LP. It's just calculating. My computer's a little bit slow today. If I just do refresh quickly, it should bring up. There we go. So that's around just under $1,400 I've got in the SUI Tree LP. I've also got a SUI-Trump LP going as well for 573. I'm adding to these positions. I've got a slightly larger account as well with some different positions in there. So what do you get from the farms? Well, what you get is Victory token. So as I said before, that is the native emissions token, the governance token of SUI Farm and SUIDEX. So what can you do with that? So actually today what I should have done is waited until I did this video before I did a claim. I actually did a claim about an hour ago, and across my two accounts I had about $20 just in one day of Victory token. So what do you do with that Victory token? Well, what I'm personally doing is I'm claiming it when it's available. As you can see, I've only got 11 cents in there at the moment because I've only just recently claimed. But what you do, as an option of course, this is not financial advice, but you can come over to the token locker, and this pays you quite nicely for locking up your Victory token for certain periods of time. Now what it does is it enables you to lock the Victory token. It helps the system, it strengthens the system, as well as paying you in rewards. So you can see here, lock your Victory to earn SUI and Victory rewards. The longer you lock, the higher your APR, claim yield anytime. So I've got a couple of very small positions because I've just started in there. I've got a $5.72 and a $3 there, and basically that's earning me more Victory token and SUI token. So every week that will be added to your account and you can claim it and do whatever you want with it. So I'm doing 50% locked in the token locker. The other 50% I'm just coming over to trade, and I'm trading it for other assets that I've got maybe a long-term vision on. So today I bought $10 worth of SUI. Tomorrow I'll probably buy $10 of wrapped Bitcoin. Maybe some days I'll buy $10 a tree. I'm just going to keep building my positions like that, but all the time adding 50% of my Victory tokens back into the locker, because I'm giving back to the protocol. I'm helping strengthen the Victory token and the overall protocol, whilst also getting rewarded for it as well. And with the other half, I'm increasing my asset holdings elsewhere. So that's just one idea. Obviously don't copy me. That's just what I'm doing. None of this is financial advice, as you guys know. But if you want to learn more, come over to SUI Farm. You can sort of read the Git book, you can read the FAQ and everything like that over here. There's no affiliate rewards on this, guys. There's no affiliate system. This is just a protocol that I'm having a really good time using. Massive shout out to Richie and the team for creating this. There's some really nice passive income going. I'm already earning sort of $20+ a day in Victory, and I'm building my position as well as being able to DCA into other assets as well. So what an absolute win-win situation. So I hope you guys all enjoyed that video. Definitely leave any questions in the comments. I read every single one. I hope you're having an amazing day, whatever you're doing. Stay bullish, and I'll see you all in the next video.